Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 Taco Special in Crow Hogan Store mode. So let's go just jump into the final episode. There's something fishy in the episode 3 about Drua and Ruka, so let's see if it's gonna be unraveling here. Hey Narcival, you made it. It was great that we got to talk to a little once again before heading out, but now we need to see what happened to Jack. He was supposed to meet with Martha and the kids after we beat him in that duel, but she said he never stopped by. I don't know what gotten into him lately. Martha and the kids have been looking forward to seeing him for a while now. Yusei, Jack, and I used to always swing by Martha as to visit when we were all still together. Martha did say she would have Oshio help out in our search though, so maybe we should check back at the house and see if she's turned up yet. I guess that's where we're heading about Jack. It's about time you finally showed up. Huh, what are you talking about? The king is never late. Jack, Oshio, are you two the one who found him? Well, sorta. I was just wandering around and then he showed up. Well, I guess either way, Martha will be happy to see you, Jack. Jack's back. Where is she anyway? I thought you said she was dying to see me. You took so freaking long to make it over here. She had to run out to do some shopping. You're the most undependable person I know. Easy there, Crow. I'm sure Jack has had this reason for being late. What the hell did you just say, Oshio? I thought I told you the king is never late. Right. My apologies. Okay, what's happening? Oshio got scared so easily. We wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you taking your eyes off Jack. Are you saying this is all my fault? I'm saying this all could been prevented if you didn't just run off after dueling him. You children always quarrel among yourself, but I'm a grown adult. I can do what I want. You know what? That does it. Narcival, we're going to teach these two a lesson. Let's kill him dead. Wait, what? Okay. It's something new, I think. This is the first time we're gonna duel someone twice in a story mode. It never happened. If I'm correct, it never happened because that's what the thing. It's always that every episode, every heart, always having new duelists. And this time we're gonna fight Jack and Oshio again. And yeah, this is something new, I think. And maybe it's not. Maybe because there is actually two characters in the others era that I haven't played yet. So maybe those also happening on those characters that I haven't played. But yet it's new. We're playing again with a character. Let's just end this. If we're gonna be honest, I will enjoy if instead of repeating the character, I will just try to defeat Crow. Because in a way, I think Crow, have a strong monster. I mean, strong deck. So I want to know which deck is more powerful in a way. But it didn't happen. So because it happened to Yusei. It happened first in Zane and then Yusei and then Jack. The final episode where. Okay, I just kept talking. Now I forget to activate this spell card. But I don't need it. Black Whirlwind. Well, I don't really need it, I think. It's actually a high damage. Let's do it. Blackfeather, of course. Now we can special summon Armor Master. And special summoning Armor Master give us a strong defense when it comes to attack. So now in the next turn, our opponent will need a a strategy to destroy Armor Master with a spell or trap card, basically an effect, and he cannot defeat Black Armor Master with battle. So that's actually a thing that why sometimes summoning Blackwing Armor Master is good because it gave us a strong defense. And there's a chance that set card is actually the key to defeat Armor Master. But let's see, because we activate the trap, and with that we can destroy the 2 card that he just set with, which is a it's not. I was wrong. It's not gonna. That trap's not gonna be the one that can destroy Blackwing Armor Master. I guess we can do this. So the card I'm gonna get is Lumina Lightsworn, because Lumina Lightsworn effect is actually great. And of course, Wolf Lightsworn's base activated, so special summon it. Now, I summon Lumina Lightsworn's summoner, then activate its effect. Once per turn, I can discard 1 card and send it to the graveyard. And then I can special summon 1 Lightsworn monster from the graveyard, and I choose Radiant Hand of Lightsworn. And I use Radiant Hand's Lightsworn effect. Once per turn, I can send the top 2 cards from my deck to the graveyard. If there's a Lightsworn monster, I can increase its attack. If there's none, but that's okay, because that is not my plan. Now, tuning. I use Radiant Hand of Lightsworn and Lumina Lightsworn Summoner. Tuning. With this, I Synchro Summon. So come forth, Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. Activate Arc Michael effect by giving up 1,000 of my life points. I can banish 1 card on the field, and I choose Blackfeather. And then, by removing 1 light and 1 dark, I can special summon a monster. A great shining neutron that bring hope in oblivion. Come forth, Light Pulsar Dragon. It's not done yet. Now, I'll use the effect of Plague Spreader Zombie. By putting a card from my hand to the top of the deck, I can special summon Plague Spreader Zombie. But by doing so, if this lives in the field, it will be banished instead. But that's okay, because I'll use Plague Spreader Zombie and Light Pulsar Dragon. Tuning. Synchro Summon. Descend. Demon King Dragon Bills. Battle. Michael Arc of Lightsworn attack. Then Blackwing Armor Master attack. Now, Wolf Lightsworn Beast attack. And then Bills and this. And that's actually gonna be the end of this story mode. So there. Was that good enough for you? Damn it. You two are still really strong. You got this anger just over me being late? Well, I'm here now. So that's all that should matter. This isn't like you, Jack. The Jack Atlas I know will never accept defeat by my hands. Oshio, Jack, what's going on? You two looks like you're pretty tired. But at least we're all here now. Yusei, Rua, Rook, when did you all get here? I guess I'm starting to look my age then. Nercival and Crow obviously have been staying in shape while I haven't. Looks like you finally made it, Yusei. Maybe now you can get Crow off my back. He's starting to piss me off again. Same old Crow and Jack. It's so good to see you still as full of life as ever, Jack. And I have to thank you as well, Oshio. Your acting was spot on. Jack had come by right after the duel with you, Crow, and I told him that I wanted to be able to see my passionate duel between you two like old times. So you mean that Jack wasn't late? This whole duel with him was a setup? It's not like Martha was trying to trick you, Crow. She just wanted to see how strong the two of you have gotten since the last time we were together. And I gotta admit, we were all really impressed. Crony-chan, Nercival, that was so fun to watch. You did a really good job of killing him dead. So that's the reason why Rua and Ruka and Rua created those, fake those assignment. Okay. Nercival, this didn't quite end the way I expected to. Yeah, same. I was hoping to be able to give everyone a big surprise with Jack, but it turns out I was the one given the big surprise. Yeah, that's right. Crony-chan and Nercival, you all look so cool out there. We were glad we could see you guys have a fun duel. Even though we may have disagreement at times, we'll never forget where we came from. Really now? The kids always were and still are some troublemaker. You always making this old woman worry and never stop being by often enough. And now it's gotten so late out, I had to scold you guys. But I'm so glad to see what you have grown up and become. You guys have changed a lot since I first met you two. You always put family first, no matter what may be going. And your passion to protect those you love has saved the world many times. That's right, Crow. You always look out for each other. Even if it means me coming to your rescue like always. You guys, Crony-chan, you're always angry for us tricking you, are you? Of course not, Mint. It always makes me really happy whenever I can put a smile on your face. Everyone, thank you. Thank you for being there. But I couldn't have done any of it without my best partner, Nercival. You've been through it all, the good times and the bad times, and you never once let me down. And he always stopped by to say hi to us. So if he makes Crony-chan happy, then he makes all of us happy too. We want you guys to stay with us forever. Yeah, you have to promise never to leave us. You hear that, Nercival? I promise to always protect those things which I treasure the most. So how about it, Nercival? Sure. Let's continue to create a miracle together forever. And that's it. And we now acquired Blackwing Dragon, Blackfeather, which is a dual dragon and this is actually the ace monster of Crow in the manga. And of course the ending. So yeah, the stories, well, all the 5D stories become wholesome. Doesn't really have that, like this thrilling moment that is been building up. But I think because the story is more on the sequel or the aftermath after the story from the anime, and which is fun because it's or the anime or the Tag Force, I think. But yeah, and in the next episode it's gonna be exciting because like I said, I'm just gonna focus first on the main tree. And on the main tree on the 5 days era is Yusei, Jack, and Crow. And now Crow is finished. So that means in the next episode, gonna go jump in and go to the story of Yuma Tsukumo. And that's gonna be exciting. And we're now gonna use Exist. And remember the challenge, if the card, I mean this, well, not really the card, but like the summoning doesn't exist on that era, which means that we're not gonna use the summoning method, which means in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exile, we are not gonna use Synchro. We're only gonna use Exist. And that's the challenge. That's the reason why in Duel Monster I never use Synchro and Exist, and in the GX the same thing, and then in here I never use Exist. And even off camera sometimes I still follow it. It's just for fun, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching, and bye.